Welcome to today's eBay and Small Business Britain webinar, Drive Sales with Great Reviews. My name is Mark Tomkins, I'm your presenter today, and I should be taking you through a lot of short, helpful tips to really make good use of reviews as part of your marketing strategy. So a couple of little housekeeping things just to go through before we get started there. Look, don't worry about taking any notes, copious notes. The session is getting recorded and it's going to get sent out to you all after the session along with the slides. So sit back, watch the screen, and hopefully you're going to be able to walk away from today with some useful tips. I'm obliged to point out that the views expressed into today's webinar are mine and mine alone. They are not those of eBay or Small Business Britain. So shall we get started? Let's get going. That's me. I'm Mark Tomkins. I'm the founder of web agency Aubergine. We are web experts along with all things search and online related. So getting found online is what we do. Let's get stuck in. So what we're going to cover in today's session. First of all, we're going to go through just a quick bit of setup, how to operate reviews. Some of you might be using reviews within your existing platforms, eBay, Facebook, on your website, but some of you aren't. We're going to talk about how you can actually get reviews from your customers, the valuable little gems that you're going to be making good use of. Social proof, the value of it. I'll cover what that means when we get there. I'm also going to talk about free versus paid review services. There's free, there's paid, and what are the differences? I'm going to tackle Google reviews as well. Are they any good? Well, let's get there in section 5. Section 6 is going to be social media channel reviews. Facebook, Instagram, are they worth it? There's probably not a shocker on the horizon there. Of course they are. Number 7, some do's and some don'ts, some best practice to make sure that you are making good use in the right way of your review assets. And then lastly, going to give you some takeaways, 10 takeaways for you to start actioning. Some super easy stuff. So let's get stuck in. Everything that I'm talking to you about is part of a wider online best practice. Here at Aubergine, we call it the best practice trinity. It's all about reputation, influence, and credibility. These are how you best get your business online and maintain visibility. There are lots of contributing aspects to this. Today's part of it is about social proof. It's about other people saying how good you are, what you do, what you sell. And that rubs off a little bit with all of these things. It adds credibility, it adds to your reputation. It also helps influence other people to buy from you. So moving straight in, let's talk first of all about free versus paid. Okay, what is a review? Well, a review, of course, is where after you've provided a service or you've sold a product to a customer, them in a location, whether that's on a social media channel, whether it's on a search engine, whether it's with inside email, providing you with a review saying, we had a great experience with this particular seller. We had a great experience. Their product is good. Their service is good. That's what I mean when I say reviews. There are free services out there. There are paid services. There are differences. Now, the key thing to remember is that for the most part, the free versions are the ones in social platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and so on. They're really good because they're free. It's not going to cost your business anything except a bit of time. And as a small business, time is something that you can give. Free is always going to be good. And the reason why social media channel reviews are good is because that's where people hang out. So people are going to see those other users social proof of they had a great experience with you as a service provider or a seller. So social media channel reviews are always going to be free. Now, Google reviews are also free. Google reviews are managed by the entire Google ecosystem, and they are output in various places. On the Google business profiles, they will add little stars next to your name when a search result is pulled up for you. Look, it's the biggest platform. Why would you not use it? It's free. But what comes with free is that they can be abused and misused. So let's talk about faking it. Many people try and abuse the review systems. Let's talk about Google. They will get their friends and their friends of friends and their families and members of people who work for the organization to all leave reviews, whether they have genuinely experienced the product or service or not. So you do have to take a certain element of these things with a pinch of salt. The same goes for Facebook reviews. The same goes for Instagram reviews. All of those things are unverified. So one of the key differences between free services and paid services is there's no verification. If a person leaves a review about a service provider or a product, there's nobody going and checking. Are they really a customer? Did they really have a service or a product from you? Is the review genuine? So they do provide a great deal of social proof, as we call it. It's an instant visual impact of how good your service is or your products are. But remember that they can be abused. People are known for leaving negative reviews, even if they've never experienced anything from you. Might be a competitor with nefarious means or ideas. It could just be a crazy out there. So just remember that there are a lot of positive aspects of using these free services, but there are a couple of things to consider. There's some great paid services. Trustpilot is one of them. Then there's reviews.co.uk, Review, FIFO. But so the better the service that you use, the better the authenticity. You're also going to get some much better integration tools. What do I mean by integration tools? I mean places where you can make use of that content. So we call this stuff UGC, user generated content. Your best salespeople are your customers, your past customers, because they're going to be out there and there's going to be more of them than there is of you. So they're your 24-hour salespeople when you don't even know it. So on the platforms such as eBay, which is a brilliant location really when it comes to reviews, remember, it's contextual. The reviews are within the context of you as a seller and on the products too. I'm looking at a new golf bag. I'm looking at a golf bag being sold by a seller, and I can see that other people have had a great experience buying from this seller. So it's contextual. It adds weight. It adds that social proof. So on-platform reviews like eBay are brilliant because they are contextual and relevant. They tell us the potential buyer right there and then that other people who have bought from this person and they bought the thing that you're considering buying, they've had a good experience. Now, you as a seller, getting that stuff, getting that gem of a review is really easy. Some people just completely forget it. Some people don't realize the value, but it has great value. So always ask whether it's on eBay. So part of your automated process with your buyers, send out the message afterwards, asking them for a review. Make sure you always ask for a review. Hell, put a little card inside. It's an old eBay trick, but put a little card inside if you're posting something to somebody saying, it'd be great if you could just leave us a review. It'd be really, really great. my experience is that 3 out of 5 people will always leave a review if asked. Make it part of your marketing strategy. So not just on eBay, but other platforms. If you sell directly off your website, on the website's automatic emails that go out from the shopping cart system, make sure that there's a review link so that once the person's got your product has been dispatched, provide that link easy for them. Making it part of your marketing strategy means that the more customers that you connect with, the more reviews you get. The more reviews you get, the more social proof you get, the more customers you get. So the answer to the question of, are free review services any good? The answer is yes, absolutely they are. But with the rider that they can be abused by other people. So just be on your guard. We're going to tackle those sorts of things shortly. So let's delve deeper. Social media channel reviews. Worth it? Yes, of course they are. They are free. They are where people hang out. People won't hang out on your website. People won't always be visiting your eBay marketplace, your eBay seller pages. So always make sure that you are using social media channel reviews. Try not to get too hung up on doing them all. Do them where you most likely want people to buy from. Do you sell a visual product? Great. Then use Instagram. Are you more about a local product service organization? Use Facebook. So are they free? Are they good? Are they worth it? Yes, yes. They also help build brand confidence, associating the positive experience of customers who have bought they've had a great experience with your brand. So you need to start making good use of that. It builds awareness of a good experience or a good product with your business. Now, the Google ones, they will appear on Google, right? So if you sign up for a Google business page, as part of that Google business, and we'll come to that in the next slide or two, as part of that, you get a free reviews link. And again, that's the sort of thing that you pop in your email and you send out afterwards. But that stuff is highly visible. It gets shown on your Google business profile. So again, you've got free social proof of your content. We're going to turn this into content, make it sweat for you. So how to set it up? Facebook reviews should be on your business page by default. Now, a quick thing to note, Facebook doesn't want you to sell stuff from your personal page. You just, as an aid memoir, make sure that you are operating from a proper Facebook business page, not a personal one. If you do need to turn reviews on, go into the page settings. This is inside Facebook. Go into the page settings, go to templates and tabs, and then slide to the reviews switch. Away you go. But let's go back to the Google reviews. Are they any good? Yes, they are absolutely brilliant. If you look at this slide here, what you'll see is the Google business panel for my business, Aubergine. And as you can see there, look, I've got 5 stars, 101. Actually, this slide is a little bit, we've got more than that now. But as you can see, it's given us the gold stars next to it, and it's shown a nice selection there at the top there. This is highly visible. And this also appears next to a Google search result for yours or your type of business within the local search environment. How do you get this? Well, you need a Google business profile. If you haven't got one on those, you need to head on into Google, search for your business, and see if a panel comes up on the right-hand side. If it does, you'll see a bit of text on the right-hand side that says claim it. Follow the process through. It'll give you your profile. You can pop your logo and some pictures in, and then you can get the review link. Put that in your website emails. Give that to your customers after they've had a service or a product from you. Look, it's one of Google's last free services, so why would you not use them? They're incredibly visible, and it's free, high-quality, user-generated content. Remember, UGC, your customers are your best salespeople, so use that stuff. Google Business, go and claim it. Search for your business. If it's not been claimed, then there'll be a little link here. Over here on the right hand side, you see where it says suggest an edit. That will get replaced with claim it. If it has been claimed, somebody within your organization is clearly using it. You need to just hunt down those logins, but they are valuable. So search for your business on Google, look on the right hand side for claim this business, and then follow the sign up or login process through. There's a reviews tab in the Google Business Dashboard. Grab that URL. That's yours to share. Add it to your thank you emails, send it to clients. The more you send it out, the more reviews you are going to get. Make it part of your work, your marketing strategy. Don't worry if you work from home and you don't want your home address showing. There is an option when you go through the setup to make sure that that doesn't appear. You will still need to tell Google where your address is because Google is about local search results, but you can hide the address from displaying. So how to actually get reviews? Well, we've kind of covered this already, but let's reinforce that. Ask for them. You won't get them if you don't ask for them. Incentivize them. So think about social channels. Think about doing some social posts that say, hey, have you had a great experience with us? We're going to run a comp and you can enter this competition. Go over here, leave us a review. And then on next Friday, we're going to pick 10 reviews at random and we're going to provide everybody with a discount code for our shop or something like that. Another aspect is social shout outs. People get little hits from being tagged in things. Now, it's always worth checking with people before you do it, but tag and thank people. When somebody's given a review on a social channel, reply, tag them. Hey, thanks, Mark. That was really kind of you. We're so pleased that you had a positive experience, because other people will see that and other people will see that they have had. Nobody likes to go first. People always want other people to go first. If they see good experiences with other people, they are more likely to engage with you. Now, using those reviews is what I call evergreen content. You can reshare that content on the social channels over and over. It doesn't matter if it's a review from last year. Repost it. It's great. You can repost it as a post within the channel, whether it's Instagram or whether it's Facebook or whatever it is, or you can create some nice graphics and repost something a little bit more visual. I'm sure you've all seen them online. So what would I suggest you do? Look, all of the social channels use different size graphics. I'm sure you've all seen it and you've seen badly cropped review posts and all that. There's a website out there that offers free design tools. I'm sure you've all heard of it. It's called Canva. Okay. If you don't have design programs such as Adobe Photoshop or whatever, go to Canva. It's free. They have some social media channel post templates. There's some in there even for reviews. Head on in there, pick a review template that you like, put the text in. We had a great experience buying this golf bag from Mark's Golf, and then there'll be a name from the person leaving it. You can make a nice graphic, save it as a JPEG, and then upload that to your Instagram, upload that to your Facebook. It'll look great because it's been designed by a designer, but it's your content. It's also a really good idea to take screenshots from reviews left on your eBay and on Facebook and Instagram and put those into the templates. So go into Canva, set yourself up a free account if you haven't got one already. Look for the templates that are under the social media category, and then copy and paste some of your nice reviews that you've received into that so that you can get a nice consistent set of graphics. There's some for Facebook, there's some for Instagram, and so on. But this is all part of being consistent. It's all part of making good use of that social proof. So making best use of marketplace reviews. So marketplace reviews such as eBay, such as Facebook, such as Instagram. Do we want to do it? Absolutely, we want to do it. They add the social proof in context. This customer, this is a real person. They bought this item and they loved it. It's a free service. And Again, it's giving you that UGC, giving you that user-generated content. So why wouldn't you use it? Your customers are your best brand ambassadors. They're going to say great things about you as long as you treat them well. And you can start to automate and mechanize this process by making use of those social media post templates. The better input that you give that in terms of the styling and the consistency, and the better it looks, the greater that hit when people see it. And also we have a great number of experience where people, when you tag them saying, hey, thanks Mark for that review about the golf bag, we're so pleased you had a great experience with that nice template. When you tag them and you share it, it's a great looking graphic. They're going to share it on their own timelines too. So you definitely should do that. So let's just jump back a little bit to the Google reviews. You can turn them into content on your website. We use a reviews aggregator. It's free. It's called trustindex.io. Set yourself up a free account. You can connect it to your Facebook account. You can connect it to your Google reviews, and look what it does. If you look at the screen, it automatically pulls through those reviews onto your website. You've got maybe something like a WordPress website. You can pull the aggregated reviews onto your website. Look how good they are. Aim for 4+ out of 5. Don't get stressed on anything that's less than that. Don't worry about the 1 or 2 that are less. It's absolutely fine. It's normal. We have a huge amount of experience that tells us that most people are sensible enough to know that there are always going to be some people that don't have a good experience for whatever reason. So don't get stressed about not having a 100% score. So the value of social proof, as I've already mentioned, look at that. It's essentially a digital word of mouth. It's these people within the context of a marketplace such as eBay or Facebook or Instagram, or a search engine experience such as Google. It's the digital word of mouth saying these people over here are great. It's got a lot more weight of them saying it than you saying it. Just unfortunately, humans lie, but most humans don't lie about other people. So if somebody else is going to say, hey, I had a great experience by buying from these people, they mean it. There's a lot more weight to that, which helps build trust, builds credibility, and it gives you content that you can reuse over and over. You can reuse all that great stuff. Look at the examples that you can see on here. A great experience from beginning to end. Knowledge and flowers were fantastic. Look at this. Within the store environment, we've got a number of little visual aspects that can show the reviews in context. Your customers are your best brand ambassadors and advocates. And people will also mention it offline. So let's have a look at some do's and some don'ts. Always say thank you in your replies. Always, 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 always say thank you. Always reply professionally. Quick GDPR type thing. Never give away any details. Thank them, tag them. Say we're so pleased you had a great experience and that you love the products or you love the service. Turn it into content. Always remind people that can leave reviews. So as part of your marketing strategy, as I mentioned, put it in the emails that people get from your website. If your website isn't that sophisticated enough, send them an email directly afterwards, because it means a huge amount. If you got an email directly from somebody at a website that you bought from, and we're so pleased that you liked the pair of shoes or the golf bag, then pop them a note, say, we're so pleased. Would you mind leaving a review? It would mean a lot to the team. Make it part of your marketing strategy. I want to talk about negative things. Don't take negative things too personally, all right? There are crazies out there. This is my opinion, but I can tell you, having been working in the internet since 1990, there are crazies out there, and you can't control what other people do. So don't take negative things too personally. Always keep it professional. Don't get entangled with things online into disagreements. If somebody disagrees with you online, or there is a negative thing online, Respond by saying, hey, listen, we're sorry that you had a negative experience. We really want to sort this out. Connect with us over email, and we're going to help you from there. What that tells other people who are looking at it is you are going to handle it. You are receptive to resolving problems. Most people will see that often there are problems. What people want to see is that you are receptive to sorting out problems. So 10 things that you can take away right now from this webinar. Make social media post templates. Go off to Canva, look for the social media posts, get copy and paste some of your eBay reviews, some of the reviews that you've got from other places, make some nice looking graphics and start sharing those. Use Canva, it's free. Use Trustpilot. I didn't mention Trustpilot too much at the beginning. It's a paid for service. This is one of the only ones that's an actual verified review. If you sign up to Trustpilot, your customers will get an actual person from Trustpilot, connect with them, a real human being, and go, did you really buy that golf bag from so-and-so? Yes. Okay, let's go through the review process. It's real, so it's super high value. It is a paid service, so just remember that, but it is super high value. Use your eBay reviews in your social posts. As I mentioned before, there's those lovely Canva templates that you can use. Keep it contextual. Always send an email afterwards for review. Always ask. Magic won't happen. If you don't ask, you don't get. That's what my mum and dad used to say. Use custom reviews as posts. So, hey, on Facebook, on Instagram, thank you so much for that review. That's really, really good. We're so pleased. And then repost it. Always, always thank somebody if they leave a review. Keep that in the public domain. It will make other people realize that it means a lot. Always respond to negative ones and take the conversation offline. We're really sorry that you had a negative experience. We really want to sort this out. Connect with us on such and such an email address, and we'll see what we can sort out for you. Keep it professional. Keep the details offline. Number 9, look for brand ambassadors. If there are people who are within your social channel quite a lot, hey, listen, directly message them and say, look, we can see that you like our golf stuff. Sorry, I'm a middle-aged man. Everything is golf to me. We can see that you like golf. You bought some golf shoes, you bought a golf bag, you buy golf balls every week. Yes, I do. So, hey, can we come to an arrangement and you be a brand ambassador online for us? You'd be surprised just how great a brand ambassador could be. And then the last aspect, incentivize the feedback. Discount codes are in those emails that go out, hey, great, it's fantastic, you've had a really good experience. Pop us a review over here, and we're going to run a weekly draw to give out some percentage or some value discount codes or some free products. It really does incentivize people. So look, this is one aspect of building that online reputation, that influence and credibility in terms of boosting your visibility online. Okay, and it's all part of that trinity of online presentation. All it leaves me to say really is thank you. Thanks very much indeed for attending today. I hope you've been able to find some useful tips from today's session, and wish you a good and productive week.